Good morning and happy Chalica 2022. Greetings from my home to yours. I'm the Reverend Doug McCusker and I use he, his, him pronouns. Chalica was originally conceived in 2005 for Unitarian Universalists to celebrate and to put into intentional practice the 7 principles of our faith tradition, one a night for 7 nights. This year, we will include our newly adopted 8th principle, thus extending Chalica for one more night. Chalica begins on the first Monday of December and is marked by the lighting of a chalice each day. Gifts that reflect the principles for that particular day, or I should say the principle for that particular day, may be given, or you can choose to focus more on mindfulness and action. So today is the first day of Chalica, and we will be celebrating the first UU principle, the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Or another way of saying that, every person is important. Today's Chalica color is red. So I invite you to wear some red today and to notice everything in nature that you see which is red. We will begin by lighting our chalice, and I invite you to light a chalice in your home. Our chalice lighting reading comes from Peter Samoshki. May this flame we light remind us that every one of us can bring the light of love to the world. May this clear flame be a symbol that every heart can burn bright with joy, peace, and harmony. May the wisdom of ages speak to us through this flame and stay in us. Every one of us can be a blessing to the world. In our society, people are sometimes thought of as not worthy or useless because they are homeless or mentally ill or poor or differently abled. Sometimes because of the color of their skin or the person who they love, they are treated as if they are not as good as other people. But our first principle says that each person is important, period. And that includes you and me. Even someone who treated you badly. What they did may be wrong, but they are still worthy of your love. They are still important just like you. If we remember this, we can find within ourselves a way to forgive what they did, even if it hurt our feelings. So our invitation today is to consider doing something to honor this first principle that each person is important. Here are some things that you could do. You could write a note thanking someone for being who they are. Have you ever had a note written to you, maybe on a postcard or a letter, that someone actually wrote instead of typing on a computer and sending it as an email or a text? A note shows that someone really took the time to think of you, wrote it out, and sent it to you. Well, if you did that for someone else, even if they don't get it for a couple of days, you are thinking of them and how important they are. And when they get it, they will remember that you took the time to write something to them and to send it. You could tell someone that you love them. Have you ever been told that someone loves you? I'm sure you have. We are all loved. And to hear that is amazing. My wife, Marie, and I try to make it a habit, and we're usually, almost always successful, that when one of us leaves the house, we always say that we love them. Or if we end our phone call with, I love you. You could call a relative or a friend on a telephone who you haven't talked to in a while and just say hello. Or you could send a card to a UUFF member who you haven't seen in a long time and who you miss. There are many things that you could do today to honor this principle that everyone is important. I look forward to hearing all the amazing ways that we here at the UUFF celebrate this day of our first principle, our first day of Chalica. Our closing words. We are Unitarian Universalists with minds that think, hearts that love, and hands that are ready to serve. Together, we care for the earth and work for friendship and peace in the world. Happy Chalica, and have a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day.